Are you looking to escape from Sacramento for a day trip? Well, I am here for you today. We are going to explore 4 day trips within about 2 hours of Sacramento. Today, we're going to talk about South Lake Tahoe, Apple Hill, Napa Valley, and Whitewater rafting. As usual, my friends, I am John Jackson, your friend in real estate here in the Sacramento area. And I am so happy to help you and your family find just the right place to live in what I believe to be the best place to land in all of Northern California. I'm talking about places like Folsom, El Dorado Hills, Rockland, Roseville, Granite Bay, anywhere surrounding Sacramento. I can help you, and it is my privilege to do so. So reach out to me at any time using the contact info in the bio of this page or in this video itself. Also, take a moment to subscribe to my channel, and I'll continue to provide great insights on life, lifestyle, schools, and of course, my favorite, real estate for you and your family. So let's dive into 4 day trips from the Sacramento area. So the first one is South Lake Tahoe. This is one that my family and I have done for many, many years, even before we moved to the Sacramento area, because it is so great. But the difference is, when we lived down in the Bay Area, we had to drive 3.5 hours up to South Lake Tahoe. From Sacramento area, you can just drive within 2 hours to South Lake Tahoe, spend a day, get lunch, and come back to the comfort of your own home. So there are so many things about Lake Tahoe for everybody. First, the drive up Highway 50 is just great. You can stop at many different places on your way up, including Apple Hill, which we'll talk about in just a minute. So you're winding through trees, you're going through the mountains. So in some spots, you may even want to pull over just at overlooks to get pictures once you finally work your way down into the Tahoe Basin. You may want to make your way to the Heavenly Village. At the Heavenly Village, there are accommodations there. We typically like to stay at the Marriott there. There's plenty of space, plenty of room for lots of people if you're bringing a large family. But if you're not staying the night, still the Heavenly Village is a great place. There is base camp pizza there. There are a lot of bakeries, there's ice cream, all kinds of stuff. And behind the village, there's great hiking actually. It's not too tenuous, it's not too difficult, but the Van Sickle State Park is pretty much attached. So what my family and I like to do is work our way back up in there and do some hiking. Great time. But there is a lot of hiking around Lake Tahoe since it's mountainous. There's Vikings Home Trail, there's Eagle Falls, and pretty much endless places that you can hike depending on how difficult you want it, if you want views or not. There are also beach spots, of course. There's Kiva Beach, there's Pope Beach, there's a lot of beach access. Whether winter or summer, we love to just walk on these trails that run along Lake Tahoe. Even in times when there's a lot of snow, when it's way too cold, we love to bundle up, walk on these trails. Lake Tahoe is generally known to be a cold lake, but it's so pretty walking along the lake, and it's like nothing you've ever seen before. There are so many great food options in South Lake Tahoe, from pizza to Thai food to Mexican food to anything you want. We love California Burger Company right there on the corner of the village. But our favorite spot is called Sprouts Natural Cafe, and it's just down the road from the village. If you want a little bit of adventure and the best views ever, take the Heavenly Gondola from the village all the way up to the very top of the mountain. The views are 360 and you can see the entire lake. I did it with my son one time. I was terrified. We'll never do it again. But if you like that type of thing, go for it. So South Lake Tahoe is a perfect mix of a little bit of adventure, lakeside views, some great food, and an awesome day trip from the Sacramento area. Number 2 is where I stand right now, and it's because it is one of my favorites. This is Apple Hill. So I happen to be at Delfino Farms right now, but there are so many apple farms along Highway 50 that it's pretty much endless, especially during the fall. It's within an hour of the Sacramento area. There's High Hill Farms, there's Delfino Farms, this one, there's Boa Vista. These farms are family friendly. A lot of them have pumpkin patches, some of them have lawns where kids can play. There will be picnic tables, and what so many of them are known for are incredible pastries. Apple donuts, apple turnover, all kinds of great pastries, and that is partially why people come up here. Here's a pro tip. If you're gonna come up and you're from Sacramento, do it during the week. During the weekends, all the people from out of town come up here and it gets super duper busy. But during the week, like right now when I'm up here, you can pull in, get a prime parking spot, no problem. There's no lines. A lot of these farms also have seasonal things that they do for kids, which is really cool. Different races, different activities, making things, creating dough, that type of stuff is super fun for kids. And then some of them even have wineries attached. So this one here, Delfino, has a winery right over there. Very busy on the weekends, and a lot of people enjoy that. So if you enjoy wine tasting, some of these orchards also have that available. You could also do apple picking, drink cider, and just enjoy a family-friendly day trip. This is best in the fall, but a few of these orchards are open year-round. So that's number 2, Apple Hill. Third is the Napa Valley. The Napa Valley is only about 1 to 1.5 hours from the Sacramento area. Very easy to make your way down there and make your way back in the same day and have a great day. So this would be for those of you that love wine tasting and great food. Little scenic towns there like St. Helena, Yountville, Calistoga, and you can just work your way from one to the next. So of course you're gonna have options here for wine tastings, for vineyard tours, but there's actually more to Napa Valley than just wine. There are activities, there's bike rentals, and plenty of walking and hiking and trails to do around the Napa Valley. Some excellent dining, some top-end dining in Napa actually. You can go down to Bouchon in Yountville, go down to Oxbow Market in Napa, and they've got a variety of stuff. And some of the best food I've had actually in the last couple of years is right there in Napa. Great coffee options and a lot of good accommodation. If you do decide to stay the night down there, there are some great accommodations there in the Napa Valley. So for number 4, we're gonna talk about whitewater rafting. This is for those of you that want a little bit extra outdoor adventure. So just about an hour outside of Sacramento is the South Fork of the American River, which is a great place for whitewater rafting. Places like Raft California have some great programs to offer, and there are others as well. So what they'll do is they will start you at the top, and you can do either just level 1, sort of cruising, just chilling type of rapids where there's not much action, or up to level 3, 4, where you're gonna wear a helmet. It's gonna get pretty intense. They're gonna take you all the way down through some rapids, and you're gonna end up at the end of the day at the bottom, where they're gonna pick you up with their bus or van. They're gonna bring you back all the way to the top where you started. I remember doing this in high school with some friends. We would come up, we would actually spend the night on the edge of the river the night before, get up early and get on the river with the guide, go out and do the class 4 rapids, and then be just wiped out at the end of the day. Not sure that I'd do that today, but I bet that some of you would. So these days are filled with fun and adventure and actually great food. The guides are great, they know what they're doing, and you feel safe and secure the whole time. About halfway through the day, they're gonna pull off to the side of the river, and they're gonna pull out all these coolers, and they have prepared some great food. There's usually sandwiches and drinks and chips, and you are ready for it because you are so tired from jumping in and out of the water, from rowing and from working hard, and you enjoy a great lunch, and you continue on down the river. So some great memories can be built here for kids, for adults, pretty much anybody. You just want to select which level of rapid that you're up for that day. So this is a super, super active day, but very, very fun. So I'd highly recommend going up to Lotus, Coloma area and doing some whitewater rafting in the summer. Great, great time. So there you go. 4 day trips from the Sacramento area to cover you and your family. We've covered South Lake Tahoe, Apple Hill, Napa Valley, and whitewater rafting. I'm super curious, which one do you think sounds the most fun? So if you're in the area, which day trips did I miss? Which ones do you like? Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section of this video with your feedback and your thoughts. Also, take a moment to subscribe to my channel. I'll continue to send videos to you about this wonderful area and about how you and your family can make a great choice on landing here in one of the greatest places to live in Northern California. I'll see you on the next video.